In this Pagecloud review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about this app. If you have any questions, please comment them below, and I'll also leave a discounted link so you can always get your money's worth for Pagecloud. Pagecloud lets you launch your online store, website, or landing page. So once we log into Pagecloud, the first step is naming our website. Now, as it says here, you can change your site name later. So I'm going to leave it as Daniel's website. Then if we go and continue, this is going to start loading this up for us. And then we come over to the editor page. Now it's worth noting as well that this is using a template. You can select a different template and I'll go on to more about templates a little bit later. But I've just gone for this one. You could obviously select a different one. So as we can see, as I'm scrolling, we can edit any of these sections. So we've got coda for the intro. We could delete that. We could set the style of the header so we can give our header name. You could go normal, sticky, or fixed. You can set the background color. So you could also set that as an image, gradient, or just a block color. So say if we wanted that to be black, we could drag it there, red, we could go there, etc. It also will show your site-wide colors. So as you can see, we've got that sort of yellowy color there, etc. Under background, we also have border, where we could enable a border. You could choose for solid, dashed, or dotted. And you can also set the thickness as well. And if you would like it, full width. You can also set padding as well. That will make it larger. I'm going to leave that as is. Next to style, we also have layout, where you can select the amount of columns. We also have the width, so the page width, and the full width. The height, where it's adjusted to fit our content, or you could put it as full height, and that will do everything. Next to layout, we also have animation. If you wanted to animate this, slide in, we could preview that. That looks pretty cool. We've also got fade in, rotate in, flip in, scale in, bounce in, zoom in, and then we've got some more under the attention seeking section. So if I went for fade, we can preview that. You can set the delay and the duration, and then when you're happy there, you can click on apply. Now this is just for the header column. Obviously, if we click on the box, we can set the font. If we want a border, we could round corners, set the opacity, add a shadow, make it full width. We can set the arrangement, so we could move it to the top, above, below, to the bottom. We could set the group from manual, auto, the size, set as full width, override content alignment, lock in place, or hide it in desktop. We've also got link, where you could set where it links you to, so one of your pages, a section, an email, another website, a phone number, a video lightbox. So if we went for another website, for example, then we could add the website URL there. Once you click on that, it would lead you to that website. You can always choose where it opens, so if it's the current tab or in a new tab. We also have animation for this as well. So if you wanted to add animation to it, then that would be no problem. To change the background, you can highlight this, and then we can go ahead and click on background, where we can select an image, gradient, or color. Obviously this has got an image selected at the moment, so if we click on image, we can choose from clear image or replace. This will then take us over to images, where we can actually select our own image. So we could go for this one, or we also have the option of uploading our own image as well. We've also got the layout, so the page width, just the full width, the height, you can set it as full height. We've also got animation settings for this as well. Obviously this is the same for any section that we click on. We get an array of settings there. Now if we look over to the left hand side, you can see we've got a few options. We've got site design, where we can set our site-wide colours, which I sort of mentioned briefly before. For example, if we wanted to change the colours, we could click on here. I could go for that sort of green. The secondary colour could be another shade of green. And we could change all of these, as well as adding a new colour or viewing suggestions. On suggestions, it will actually have colour suggestions for us. Obviously, we've got that sort of pinky red, which is selected because our header is. Below page, below site design, we also have page. We can set our page background, so you can choose from colour, image, or a video as well. If you wanted to use a video, you could upload an MP4 video or link a video. With image, you could upload or select an image. I'm going to leave it on colour, and I'm going to again go for a kind of light green. and we can see again our site-wide colours below. We also have the search engine optimization. So if we click onto there, we can help people find our site. So we could link a preview image, we could upload an image, we could set the page title, the page language by default, the description, keywords, and then here we've got sort of an approx preview of what our site could look like on Google. Next to there, we also have mobile, where we can tick or untick publish mobile layout. Then we can also reset this page's mobile layout. And next to there, we also have advanced. We can set the text reflow, manual columns, the page size, default, its wideness. And then we've also got options for the code and script. So we've got a JavaScript editor there. Below page, we also have sections. We've got our site header there. We've got different sections. So section 1, section 2. We could add in our own section over here. We could add it in from this template. So we could click on add to page. And that's going to now add in there. You can obviously move around your sections as well. Move that up, go down to that one, etc. And we've also got a few options for these. So we can delete, hide, duplicate, make header, or make footer. Now below sections we have the add area where we can add in shapes. We've got a circle, we can literally drag that circle in. We've got all those same options for it. We could change the colour, we can set the arrangement, add a link or animation. We've got loads of different shapes to choose from there. We can filter it by basic shapes, arrows, quote marks, speech bubbles, and custom shapes. Below there, we also have images. So we wrapped this section before where we can upload an image or choose one for ourselves. We have text, where we could drag in a page heading, H2 heading, H3, H4, H5, a paragraph, a small paragraph, bullet list, or a numbered list. We have videos, where we can drag in videos. We can choose from all, nature, technology, or background. We can literally just drag that in there, and then that's playable. We've still got those options to edit it. We also have buttons, so we can search for specific buttons, or we could choose from below. We've got these simple button designs. We've got like social media buttons, Amazon, Discord, Facebook, etc. And you, for example, you could drag in that button and then you could set a link so it takes you to a different page. You could also set the text on there, so we could say what page it's taking you to. Below there we have forms, where we have an array of different widgets. We've got newsletters, launch, simple contact, estimate, feedback, rating, review, survey, event, and loads more. So these could be really helpful on your page, depending on what it is. If we wanted to drag in a survey, we could drag that in here, and that's going to drag that in below, and we can edit it with those options. Below forms, we also have icons, where we've got loads of different icons that we could drag in. We've got site menu, where you could drag in navigation, so you could select where you want to go. We've then got apps, so we've got Eventbrite, YouTube, Vimeo, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Maps, MailChimp, PayPal, Spotify, loads of different ones. Again, this would depend on what your website is. I really like how you've got a straight follow button, so you could literally drag that in there, add your Twitter link, and people could click on that and follow you. Below apps, we have e-commerce. So if you wanted to create a store, you could go ahead, go and create a store. You could then edit your store page, manage the store, drag in some store widgets. So there, we could drag that in and that would be your products. Then also like a search bar, so the customer could search for products. If we go over to manage store, this will take us over to this page, which has its own dashboard. It's got our sales, so we've got our orders, abandoned carts, customers, and order editor. We've got our catalogue, where we can add new products. We can also import or export products. These here are just sample products, but they give us an idea of what it would look like. So you can obviously name them, upload your own photo, edit the product, the price, edit options, attributes, add images, upload files, define shipping and pickup, duplicate product, or delete product. Below there, I've also got categories, where we could add a root category, subcategory, or delete them. We've then got gift cards, where you could sell gift cards for your store, as well as marketing, which has got overview, Google ads, Facebook ads, discount coupons, automatic discounts, newsletters, and automated emails, as well as reports, which will have your analytics, sales channels such as Overview, where you can sell on the go, Instagram, Facebook, mobile, and other channels such as Facebook Messenger, Google Shopping, Square, eBay, and Amazon, as well as your configuration for payment, shipping and pickup, settings, and apps. Below e-commerce, we also have blog, where you could import a blog or start writing your own posts, and that will take you over to this page, which is a set blog writer. There's also settings such as change author, organize your post into categories or tags, and search engine optimization. It's worth noting as well that this is for a desktop. If you click on mobile, this will display what your page will look like on a smartphone. And obviously once you're happy, you can go and save, or you can go on preview as or save as, and this will now be saved. We can at any time go back onto dashboard, which takes us over to this page here, where we can edit pages, write a new post, or add multiple team members so we could invite them via email. It's got product updates below, as well as announcements, helpful tips, blog articles, promotions, and more. And then next to dashboard, we've got pages, which shows us our draft pages. You can also just click on create a new page to create a new one. We have e-commerce, which is the section we just went on. We've got blog, again, which we just went on, where you can write a post, which took us over to the blog editor. We then have inbox, which will show any submissions to our forms that are on our site. Our team, so at the moment it's just me, but I could add a team member, put in their email address, and select what they are, if they're an editor, site admin, or blog editor. Next to teams, we have settings, where we've got a general settings tab, as well as e-commerce, SEO, shared pages, analytics, and redirects. And then finally, once you are happy with your site, we've got the publish site button. And that's just about everything. So what did I think of Pagecloud? Well, Pagecloud was a fantastic website builder that was absolutely jam-packed with different features. I was really impressed that you could even create an online store and then track your sales and analytics. I also loved the wide array of customization options. Overall, I think Pagecloud is a fantastic app and I would definitely recommend. Thanks very much. I'll see you next time.